So today we have the owner of the company, Gabriel, and he's going to introduce the new e-bike models. Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Bryan and I'm a part of the Goat Power Bikes team. Today I'm going to talk about our two top sellers. We've got here the Motor Goat V3 and here the Billy Goat V2. So we're starting a new YouTube series. We're going to talk about the bikes, the specs, how to maintain, how to clean them, and where you can ride them. So we're going to be covering all the topics here in beautiful, sunny Southern California. So these are our two top sellers. We've got the Motor Goat V3 and the Billy Goat V2. This was actually our first bike and we did a ton of R&D to it. So it started off, it only went about 25 miles an hour. We put a ton of power into this thing and now it goes up to about 50 miles an hour. So it's definitely a pretty big beast of a bike. The same goes for this guy. It has the same exact controller and all the specs we're gonna detail soon. So these bikes are actually the exact same bike, they just have different frames. This is more of a vintage cafe style racer bike and this guy is more rugged for off-roading. They both are still equally as capable, but you can see there's a bit more clearance here to go over those big rocks. And this guy is cool to cruise around town, pulling up to cafes, doing whatever you want to do downtown. Something to note about Goat Power Bikes that separates us from the rest of the e-bike companies is that these things are super strong and solid. They're actually the most reliable and most rugged bikes for the cost. So anything else that you'll see for this price point typically ranges around $5 retail. We're about half that, but we produce the exact same materials and components. As you can see here, both these bikes next to me don't have pedals, but all of our models actually come with pedals or without. So we actually pioneered what's called the pedal versus no pedal campaign, where we have people that go against each other talking about what they like most. So it may not look like it, but these bikes actually weigh about 100 pounds. Most bikes on the market are a lot lighter than that, but we have a lot of upgraded components in these bikes. As you can see, we've got these upgraded suspension here. So everything in here makes the bikes a lot safer at high speeds because these bikes go about 50 miles an hour at top speed and you can get about 50 miles of range on them as well. So they're definitely a lot more powerful, which is why we're called Goat Power Bikes. So Goat Power Bikes is a pretty new company. We were founded in 2022, but that year was pretty slow for us. We didn't really do too much. All of our bikes were pretty basic and they started to evolve once we started listening to our customers. And in 2023, we grew significantly. And we actually had a huge review from Tail Happy, who's one of our collaborators, and several other collaborators who sold a ton of bikes through their YouTube videos. On top of that, we welcome anyone who wants to collaborate with us. We have a collaborator sign up on our website through an affiliate code that you get, and you can actually make money by selling bikes for Goat Power Bikes. So you get a collaborator code and your audience also gets a discount. And so we have hundreds of collaborators that are selling bikes through their Instagrams and through their YouTube channels. So today we have the owner of the company, Gabriel, and he's going to introduce the new e-bike models. Gabriel has another meeting to attend to, so he'll be back later. So one thing that really surprised us when we started growing Goat Power Bikes was how many of our customers really just weren't able to pedal bikes anymore. So they just couldn't get around town by pedaling their old standard bikes and they wanted something to assist them. So whether they bought the pedal assist or the actual no pedal bikes, we found that a lot of our customers, we really just changed their lives by them being able to ride around town. So we actually launched our new website about 6 months ago, and our main goal with that was to make it as easy as possible to buy a bike. And so what we did was we streamlined the purchase process and we even allow you to pay over time. So we installed what's called A-Firm, and that allows you to pay in installments. And instead of buying the bike up front, you can just pay over time. So all of our bikes include a 1-year warranty for manufacturer defects, but we really go above and beyond that. And we help you find a local mechanic in your area that'll help you diagnose any specific problem. On top of that, if there is something wrong with your bike, we'll ship you the part straight to your house, or you can even buy some more accessories on our website. So not all e-bike companies accept refunds, but we actually have a 30-day refund policy. So if you just keep your box when you get it, you can ship it back and we'll give you a complete refund. So something that's super exciting for us at Goat Power Bikes is that we have a huge community on Facebook that actually talks about modding these bikes and building them out to be super custom. So it's called the Goat Power Bikes fan group. If you haven't checked it out already, you should join it. And it's a huge community of really enthusiastic riders. and they talk you through everything about your bike, and you should go and join right now. On top of the Goat Power Bikes fan group, you can actually join the Goat Power Bikes member group once your bike does arrive. So we honestly didn't expect these bikes to be so popular, and like any company of this size, we ran into some supply chain issues, but we're trying to ship as many bikes as possible to our warehouse right now to get these orders fulfilled as soon as possible. So here at Goat Power Bikes, we always listen to our customers. And just like with our bikes, we want to hear from you about our YouTube channel. What do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see us just looping these bikes, doing wheelies? Do you want to see us going around town? Do you want to learn more about the specs? We want to hear from you guys, so let us know what you want to see.